Okay guys, I just want to show you a replay between Vincent and myself on the same base. Vincent has surprised me many times before, so this is not to discourage him, but to give further points to all of you guys to show you how to direct the dragon. So let's take a look at this base real quick. So right here, it's a circular base, so it can definitely be a bit hard. So the first thing that I would say is when your anti-air is located in the center, you don't want to use the lightning. It doesn't make a lot of sense here, and if you were to use lightning, you would want to use it on a different anti-air. So in this case, you would want to use this one, or the lightning on that one, because the idea is you're going to have these two right here on one side, and then you can flank in from this side, or you can reverse it and go in from this side instead and take out this one, if that makes sense. So the ideal thing to do in this situation is actually to create cuts like usual. What will happen by making cuts here is you'll prevent the dragons from just kind of wrapping around the whole base like we tend to see. They will go to the first building that will arrive at the soonest. So by cutting off on the sides, you force them kind of to funnel into the middle as opposed to this wraparound that we tend to see and we'll see in this video. So let me just play this one for you and we can look at my attack. So we'll see that the anti-air will just take out everything, and then the dragons are just looping around as the anti-air just shoots at it. And he'll get a high percentage here, which is always frustrating, but unfortunately we'll only get 1 star out of it. Alright. So Vincent has definitely cleaned up a few of my attacks as well, so this is definitely not to knock on him by any means. But let's refresh the strategy, the idea. Since it's in the middle, we will want to find a way to funnel our troops into that middle. So we'll make a cut right here, and then a cut right here. And so you can use a hero of some sort, like a king, and then a dragon. I chose to use the king on the left and then a dragon on the right because I figured there's more items close to each other on the right hand side, and hopefully the dragons would end up moving up towards the top. And then what I'll do, kind of a tip that you have, you draw a line between 2 anti-airs and then a line from the clan castle and bisect the other line that you drew, and that's how you know where you're going to drop your dragons. That's your drop point kind of around this area. And what will happen is when you have cut right here and here and you drop your dragons here, it'll funnel towards the center. And what I'm going to do is once the dragons reach close to where the anti-air is, I'm going to drop a heal spell right here, and then I will drop a rage once I drop my balloons so that they go into the center and take out all of this here. So let's just see how it works out. This one's a pretty close one, but it worked out. And I always spread out my dragons a bit, just in case clan castle troops come out. Things like wizards who have splash damage. If you have them all clumped together, it'll take out a lot of your dragons. So you want to prevent that as much as you can. It's not always possible. But you see how right when I dropped my heal, I dropped my balloons, and then once my balloons got into the area where I wanted them to, where it overlapped air and the town hall, I dropped the rage and then another heal they go into to make sure that they survive. This one was a bit rough because there was a couple things to the left side and the right side that were left undestroyed for a while, and I have had some difficulties with some buildings being left over, leaving me at 99%, and I did not bring minions this time, so I was a bit worried about it, but it worked out. So let's just fast forward. and see how this works out. And it's a 3-star. So hopefully that helps you guys out. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave me some comments. Go ahead and hit thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.